Hello, everybody. Welcome back. As you can see, we are standing on a roof looking out to sea in our amusement park. We had to come back from Japan because our trip was only for a few days, but we are going to be doing a bit more work here. This might be 1 or maybe 2 days that we have left to complete this job. As you can see, things have happened. Our little spooky monster has changed color. Everything up here has been sorted out. We've got a couple of the neon lights that were lying in a pile around the corner here, and a big pile here on our up. And as you can see, walls have been fixed, switches have been done, everything has been replaced and looks good. Even these covers on the electrics. So I thought you'd be interested to see what's happening. Our manager's office has been redecorated. I've done a bit of work sort of without recording because I wanted to get as much as I could done with the stuff that I was literally going to just copy and put back so that it's working again. So all these switches are original. They're all on still. They are just not old and grubby anymore. So there is that. And then we have, I should have jumped off the roof, shouldn't I? I was over there and above the stage. We are going to go and fix, first of all, the sign on the outside here. I hope this is tall enough. We shall see. And nobody told me what I should call this place, so I'm just going to put Funfair back up here. Oh, no, some. You'll see I cleaned. I haven't changed all the lights. So let's see what that one's connected. Okay, so let's delete that one and then just, sorry, I've been in sandbox. It's just been a little case of sorting controllers out. All right, so let's see. Ooh, that's going to be shiny. I think that'll work. Let's see if we can get the U. Yes, that's better. Let's see if we can actually copy and paste all of this. All right, now, shall we see what else isn't working? That one isn't, that one is, that one isn't. So, funfair it is. We're going to just keep it to say funfair. You'll see the colors have changed in the outside. I have sort of made it the color of the sea, seeing as we have a shark right here. And I did a little bit of work on the office. So if we look here, here's the hot dog stall. Whoopsie. Here's the hot dog stall. It has been slightly remodeled to be a little bit more hygienic. So we've still got the pots. We can't sink them into anything, but that's fine. We've got the dogs, cash register, and then all the good stuff is here. The umbrella has gone, but I've put up an awning. It went up quite high, so I just put a little piece at the back, so you can sort of see it just floating in midair. It looks like it belongs there. Then if we go inside here, you'll see all the colors of the sea. I have left the majority of the stuff as it was. I've just replaced the stuff that wasn't working, like lights, the floor, the walls, all the good stuff. So we have, everything has stayed the same. The office now is nice and bright and cheerful. We have a couple of posters, and yes, I did pinch from the new Sakura for that one, but I think the posters look pretty dang good. We've got some fishing. We've got only 2 desks now because we're not like doing illegal stuff. That works for me. And I've used the duct tape as tickets to get in. There's that. And then around the corner here, the kitchen. Nothing much has changed with the kitchen other than the color, the windows, and all the rest of the good stuff. And then if we come in here, this is what the bathroom now looks like. So it's much neater, cleaner, and again, more hygienic. So I thought that would work pretty dang well. Now, the one place we do have to go to, well, the 2 places we do have to go to are the owner's... I just knocked the eel there. Did you see that? It just fell down. That's funny. I was going to say, we need to go to the owner's quarters, which are behind the stage here, and then the quarters that are up around the corner up here. So there's a double story. I have brightened everything up, made it look good, walked the rail. We can do a rail walk and you can get an overview of what the place looks like. I think we should start by building this wall. What do you say? I might need to bring this ladder over here so it doesn't actually knock anything else over. What do you say? And the only way we're going to get the sign up is if we actually build a wall. And this is going to be a pain. But hey, it is what it is. Should we just do this first? There we go. Okay, let's take this ladder and why am I in precise placement? I have no idea. Let's go up here and see what we can do. Now, I think you know what? This is a test. I don't know if it's going to work. How far can we go? That's fine. We'll do this as the test first. How's that sound? And then we're just going to have to see what we can do with this. Okay, that works to there. So some of these are slightly skew. Find somewhere to put you. So, okay, let's see. Let's use the E as an example. You see, it will sit there. Can I please move the W? Yes, I can. All right, can I change you? Probably not. Yeah. Okay, so let's copy you. What color are we going to do? Maybe we should go for sort of like a wild and crazy color. What do you say? Oh, you'll sit there, which is fine. You can sit there. Now, if we put you up here, get you to actually not fall off when we knock the wall down. So let's go on that side and try it and see what happens. Now I'm going to do this carefully. So far so good. Damn it. Nope, that didn't work. Well then. See, it'll sit there. Maybe we must just put it there. What do you say? Then we don't have to worry about bashing. Come on, sit. There. Thank you. Yeah, that might be an idea. Welcome, one and all. Yay! Okay. The wall didn't work out, but that works for me. Now, I'm thinking this tree is going to have to go because it is a dead tree. So we're going to have to sell that. And then we can get ourselves, I think, a little tree. How about a tall shrub? There we go. That will work. Yes. Much better. and it's alive. And then you would go up each side. Should we take a walk around? Now, I was telling you that I haven't replaced this board. It is tatty, it's damaged, but the markings on it, as you can see, I'm not going to try and replicate that. So I'm just going to keep it. And you can also see that this board is squished into the crocodile. And I'm not going to be able to do this. It is what it is. We do have two really nice coasters here. And yes, they function. So there's that. And then if we walk the rail, you'll see that everything has been done, including the roofs. Whee, here they come. Of everything and the backs of everything, if that makes sense. So all the wood here has been replaced. I haven't replaced these windows. They're old and they're cool. But I mean, even as far as the roof here, there's an old scraggly tree, but that's in the next door neighbor's yard. This one I'm not going to replace. And then this whole thing has been redone, so the coaster runs through the mouth. It's like a bat or something, but it's really cool, and I'm keeping it. And there's a ghost there. All right, and then down here, everything here. Ooh, I haven't done that. Oopsie, need to do that. Hold on. That piece has not been done, and I know what wood that is. That is ebony, and I've sold most of everything. There we go. Oh, hold on. The edge. Yeah. And it's good. And that's over the moat in the funhouse. It's always good to find these things out. Oh, and all these sections. This is the place that we need to do. I have done walls. I have done floor. But we need to change things up. And I found this. And this says the space aliens came attracted by this thing and someone jumped. That was the clown that jumped to go and protect his jewels in the underground passage or something. Tell me what the story is that you understand. But we found all his money and his jewels and everything. So that is very cool, but we don't need it anymore. So there's that. And then if we go out, we came in that way. If we go out this way and go down, this is the other section. This is going to be the owner's quarters. And I've done nothing here. So everything here is going to have to be done. The floor is done. Okay, I lied. Something has been done. This is the sort of bedroom, a little bathroom. This is going to be decorated for the new owner. And upstairs I don't know. He's got an office over there, so that will be his maybe lounge, kitchen. Take your pick. So should we get stuck in here first? Because there's lots that we need to do here. And these are all the clown's shoes. I'm liking these noses. I'm tempted to keep these boxes. His yellow nose is missing. And his red nose. And yeah, we had a little problem here. Ooh, lots of glasses. Hey, listen, I'll take whatever monies I can get. You can see we're sitting on an 11.5. The TV's going. Let's see what we get to once we've sold all the rubbish. Oh, and the windows are done. So there's that. Mirror. Lots of makeup. Brown clown friend. And, oh, there's the yellow nose. And his gloves. So that's pretty much... We take that out. Oh, it's fine. We've got to fix that anyhow. Do I want to... Sure, we're going to have to replace all that wood anyhow. Damn. Going to be a little more complicated than I thought, but it's fine. We can do it. It's a very comfy bed. Interesting. These were all put up with move tool, weren't they? Of course they were. Let's keep the light, shall we? I think I'm going... Let's see, can I please change this door? Yes. Yay, I can keep that, which is awesome. That's all gonna go. You. Okay, we have a wall here. And we have a wall here. So we can probably get away with having to... we can put panels back. It'll be fun. I mean, the tiles here are fine. If you want to keep those tiles. Can I get through here? I can walk through wall. Aren't I something special? But now the question I'm asking in my head is, would this be considered a bathroom? A separate room? I have no idea. But we have 2 other bathrooms, so that should be okay for the owners. We should be fine with that. I want to get this going because I want to actually see and meet the new owners, don't you? I think it's quite important to meet the new owners. Right. I was thinking of keeping these boxes. I don't know about these lights. Should we just build walls in here? Or just a single bathroom wall? We can keep the door in place, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that is... I actually think let's get rid of that. And just wall the bathroom. Does that make sense? And we can get rid of these lights. I like these lights in certain places, but not here. The heck was that? Bedroom, little sitting area, and upstairs we can do a kitchen. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. We can put the bedroom, double bed here probably. Maybe we must just do a nice stone maybe? I'm really liking the textures in the sandstone. I'm liking these diamond triangles just for the sake of it. Let's see what they look like when they're nice and big. Oh yes, I like that. Are you good back here? No, you're not. That's pretty. Now, instead of, well, would you embrace these walls? Are we going to use this? Yeah, let's put it on the wall in here. That looks good. I'm going to go for a paint. Shame on me. And it lightens it up a lot. That's cheerful enough. Now we can get to slightly darker colors. What do you say? What have we got that's fun for wallpaper? Now we've got a lot of new ones. It's all these. Can we try it? See what it looks like. That's cute. With the grey and the white ceiling, it looks pretty good. Come on. That is cute. Let's do that here. We can look at that. Do we want it on this wall though? Sure. It's not too invasive. It's not like in your face. Let's do the thing. Doesn't work, does it? It's lined up quite nicely. Not so much. That is cute. I'm thinking of keeping the colors here if I can save them, and then we can put them onto this wall. Now this paint, we can change it. Let's go with maybe a grey to match the floor just here. Quite sophisticated, isn't it, for this area? Sure, let's do it. I think we need a new window in here. This is quite small, so I think we're going to do it in a lighter grey. I could make it paler, but that's... Bathroom is grey, the rest of this isn't. The bed's going to go here. I think I'm going to put a sofa here and a TV unit there. Now, where are we going to put these? They're really cute. Just for some fun. And we can put something in each of those. All right. Let's find us a tiny shower. And a toilet. And a basin. Now, I want to double the towels over. The small bathroom. We need all the space we can get. There we go. I know this is a doormat, but I really like it as a bath mat. And that's perfect. There we go. I would like a double bed, but it's probably going to have to be a smallish bed for this fit. Yes, and you will still be able to get past it to go to the bathroom. Don't really have much space for wardrobe, but this will do. Over here, I think that's a nice little bedroom, bathroom. We can put the TV unit here, and we might as well pinch one of these in the meantime. Pop it up here, and we can... What color should we go for? Just bring some interesting colors in like that. Now you recognize this. This is House Flipper 1. I'm thinking something like this. I think we are going to have to dim these lights a little bit. What are you saying? Phew. You know what? Let's remove that one and put it. Actually, no. Let's just take that one off and turn it off. Okay, it's not bad then. At least we go with. Oh, my eyes are bleeding. What color should we go? Just a subtle color. Something warm. Like that. Doesn't that feel nice? Wow, that it's like right on that section there. And then we still need a TV unit over here. So let's find us a low storage. What have we got in the way of interesting and bright pictures? Now, apparently there was a problem at some stage that they've apparently resolved where the custom pictures were inaccessible. Let's see if, yes, it's been fixed. I think something like this. It's got a lot of the colors in there. You know what? I'm thinking this needs to a little bit further this way. Yeah. You come in, you can come around, got the bathroom. What are we going to do here? Tempted to do something like that. Only problem is it's the wrong shape. It'll do. Well, I think that's cute. And then we can do the kitchen upstairs. Sell that. I like that. I want to keep that. Let's go do the upstairs kitchen. Is anything connected? Yes, it is. Awesome. Although the boob lights. I think dining room and kitchen. Let's pinch some of these books. They are fine. And take them downstairs and throw them in here. Alright, how much have I got? I've still got 11.5, which is quite scary. I had 11.5 a little while ago. Should I keep some of these still? 1, 2, 3, 4. Are they okay? Alright, say goodbye to not the door. I think I'm getting rid of that. So we don't need it. And the coffee. Yes, coffee's going. We'll get something. And then, of course, we go that way to the office. So, the floor, let's do the, actually, you know what? Sell that. I'm not in the mood for that. Should we keep, no. No. You bought this whole park. I'm sure you can afford to paint your ceiling. Okay, those are the biggest ones. Let's put them on a floor, shall we? I didn't sell the board. Okay. Now I think we will put cooking section on that side. Maybe a sink under the window here. And a table and chairs over here. So should we make these nice and bright? How about that? Just takes it back to its original form, doesn't it? I Let's keep that. Get rid of that. And keep the paint because we might need it. I think that would be big enough. If not, why not? We'll be fine. This is where I was standing when I said hello. Doesn't the park look gorgeous at night? I'm thinking of putting a bench out here so that the owner can just sit here and admire. Well, it won't go on the roof, will it? It's unfortunate. I think it looks stunning at night. Okay. Let's take another look at the wallpaper, shall we? We used that one downstairs. This one is beautiful and lots of fun. Look how subtle it can be. See what it looks like. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, I'm taking it. A nice, soft, subtle wallpaper. Where is this light connected to? Just to the switch. Awesome. Fine now. I think for the kitchen area, we can just go with these lights. That's quite bright, but it'll be fine. And then we can go for something fun over here. Counters. We need a fridge. That looks good. Let's take that off for now. That works for me. Okay. Where's the skinnier ones? Yes, I was going to put the sink here, wasn't I? It doesn't really work. Doesn't. Just enough to do that. We don't need a cooking space, do we? Let's change that. And then we can maybe put just something to sit on. Yeah, it'll be fine. Have I painted everything? Yes, I've kept that protected. That's fine there. I just haven't put anything fun in here. Will you fit in there even with the door open? Let's see. What do we do? How about a golden pineapple just for the hell of it? If not, why not? Do the thing. Yes, that'll work. I don't know. I'm just like winging it right now. Okay, so we have a sink, we have a fridge, we have a toilet, we have a shower. There's nothing that says we can't have a coffee machine. Hey. And some mugs. There's so much in here now. We need a way of sorting this to like mugs or crockery. They still go on upside down. Have you seen that? Can I fit? Yes, I can. Okay, copy. Most important start of the day. I think that's good. We never did finish walking the roller coaster, did we? But I think that looks awesome. This to the office. We spend so much time here. I'm not lost anywhere anymore. Think I'm done. All right, let's sell the ladders. I think that's all I have to sell. The welcome is staying up. It hasn't fallen off yet. I hope everything's been done. Keep your fingers crossed, guys. Let's do this thing. Take photos. Okay, we bought it for 1.220. We've sold nearly 200,000 and we've spent 570,000 to transform it. How do I take photos? Oh, you take photos. Okay. Oh, you look good. That looks awesome. Nice. 6,000 to auction. Okay. Let's do it. I love the retro look. Really makes us unique. Oh, do all those trees come with a house? Oh. 7 more beds. No offer. Next to a beach. Oh. Somebody. Like, yeah. Okay. So, hey, Tom Marino. Really, dude. Okay, I'm not worried about you 3. Tom, I'm disappointed. Okay. I'm happy with you. I love the retro look. Makes this place feel nostalgic and unique. Oh, a bakery. How sweet. I wouldn't have come up with that on my own. A bakery? We can definitely find use for a commercial fridge. Okay. No kettle. Oopsie. Okay. Hold on. We'll still need an extra scrub. Really? What did I miss? Not even one arcade machine. Okay. No, I didn't lean into the traditional Japanese hold to sell. Let's sell it. It's a pleasure. I missed some walls. Yeah, it is what it is. Well, that changed a little bit. The spooky tree went. I love that night. It looks. I should have maybe upgraded him. Okay, that was entertaining. All right, expenses. So we made a profit of 500,000. Okay, I'm okay with that. Thank you so much. No horror. I appreciate it. And is that 50 hours it took me? Okay, that was a long time. All right, we're back and it's dark again, so we can go watch the fireflies and the moths and the trees. So guys, let me know what your experience with the buyers has been. I'd be very interested. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.